Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the strongest AD carry in the current meta, and this is probably by a country mile as well. Tristana is absolutely disgusting right now in the current meta. I haven't done a video on her since all the way back at the start at the first day of patch 4.2, so the build has slightly changed since then, since all the way back then, but the champion has not changed at all. To be fair, the champion has probably got even stronger now. Like, this champion is disgusting. She has so much range, so much attack speed, so many great items for her as well. And you'll see in this gameplay a bit later on, you'll see how much damage I could do with Tristana, and you see that you just firing your gun time and time over and over again, and it's just absolutely insane what you can do with a champion like Tristana. But before we head into that gameplay, let's take a quick look at the build first for Tristana. We're going to be going forward Phantom Dancer as the first item. This item gives you so much damn attack speed. It's absolutely insane. On top of your first ability also giving you attack speed plus lethal tempo, you're going to be attacking a lot with Tristana. And the reason why we go for this little bit of overkill attack speed on a champion like Tristana is because of her range. She gets so much passive range from her passive and also for her first ability that you can just auto attack from range and just keep auto attacking over and over again, and you'll never be put under any threat from enemy champions. If assassin jumps onto you, cool, just jump away and just carry on auto attacking, because you have such an incredible range that it's so difficult for bruisers or anyone to jump on top of you. So Phantom Dancer giving you the free little bit of attack speed and also free movement speed from the passive when we auto attack a few times is great, and also the item still gives us attack damage, crit rate, and also attack speed as well. Navori Quick Blades, another really strong item for Tristana, gives us quite a lot of attack damage, crit rate, and ability haste, and the Death Strike passive means that our abilities will be off cooldown sooner. So whether it be your first ability, if you want to try and get your auto attacks off quicker, and if you want to get more attack speed with your first ability, your second ability, this is probably where Navori Quick Blades comes most effective with Tristana, because when you use your second ability, you're trying to get a reset again, whether it's a takedown or whether it's using your explosive bomb on your third ability and proccing all the stacks. If you can't do that, then the Navori Quick Blades is going to help you out. It's going to help you out reduce the cooldown of your non-ultimate abilities by 20% every single time you crit, which is going to be a lot with Tristana because you're going to be auto attacking a lot. As for the boots, you can go for any of the two defensive boots, whether it be Plated Steel Caps or Mercury Treads. Both of these two are really good. Plated Steel Caps are against AD champions, Mercury Treads if you're against any crowd control. For the boots for other boots, you can maybe go for something like Gluttonous Grease if you feel like you need more healing, or even Boots of Throw if you want that little bit of extra movement speed, with our boots enchant being stasis, just in case we need to proc stasis against any assassins. Then as a third item, we want to go for a Mortal Shield Bow. There will be some scenarios where Tristana will be jumped on by assassins or bruisers and you will get quite low on health, but that's fine because a Mortal Shield Bow will give you that lifeline passive, which will give you a shield when you drop below 35 health. Not only that, but the item gives you so many crazy great stats: attack damage, crit rate, attack speed, and also a little bit of physical vamp. And when we proc that lifeline passive, we're going to get even more physical vamp with Shield Bow. So again, another very strong item for Tristana. Then we go for Infinity Edge, probably one of the strongest AD items in the game and the most expensive, which means that you just build it a little bit later on. But our crit still 205% damage instead of 175, and overall we get 55 attack damage and 25% crit rate. So again, another very strong item. And then for our final item, we obviously need to get armor penetration. This could be built a little bit earlier on down the line if you feel like you need armor penetration beforehand, if you're against a lot of tanks. But again, a lot of attack damage, percent armor penetration, which will help you a lot against tanks or any champions really that are building armor. And also you can apply grievous wounds, so the enemy champions are not going to heal as much as what they did before. As for the runes, as I mentioned already, lethal tempo is very strong. We are going to exceed the attack speed cap with Tristana because of Phantom Dancer, lethal tempo, and also our first ability. So we're going to get a lot of attack speed, a lot of crazy attacks. But like I said, Tristana is one of the only champions that I think exceeding that attack speed cap is totally fine, because it means you can use your third ability and proc your third ability a lot sooner to get resets on your second ability. You can always auto attack from range, and if you crit every single time, you're going to be able to use your abilities more often. often. So I think Tristana is probably one of the only champions where I'd actually say lethal tempo gives you the most benefit. Like I said, main reason is because of that crazy amount of range that you get. And then you got Hunter Vampirism, which will give you that little bit of early game physical vamp, which will help you a lot during the laning phase. Allow you to heal up if just in case you're against like any aggressive bot laners. Something like Caitlyn Karma could be really difficult to play against this Tristana in the early game. So physical vamp in the early game, and every single time we get a unique takedown, we get AD and also physical vamp. Next, we got Bone Plating, another very strong rune that will block us and help us against any combo damage or any damage that might come towards us, whether it be an assassin, or it might help you a lot during the lane phase, take trades against enemy champions. And then we have Nimbus Cloak, giving us that extra movement speed when we're going to use our summoner spells, which is going to be Exhaust in this scenario and Flash. Now, Exhaust can be swapped around for Ghost if you do want to go for Ghost, if you want that little bit of extra movement speed. But I think Exhaust is actually quite nice for Tristana. And the reason why is that with Tristana, you're always going to look to jump into team fights, and you're always going to look to try and get resets. Now, when you're jumping into team fights, sometimes you might get into range of Exhaust, and sometimes you might go even into melee range because you might go a little bit too deep. It's happened to me a few times. So Exhaust is really good. You're going to be in range. Yes, I said already that Tristana has one of the longest ranges, and you are going to be auto attacking from range. But like I said, with the resets, when you're jumping around, there's going to be some times when you're going to be in range with Exhaust, and you're going to want to proc it as soon as possible. And obviously Flash, you want to use Flash to escape or try and flash forward. But yeah, as I mentioned already, Tristana, in my opinion, the best AD carry at the moment in the current meta. If you're looking for a new AD carry to play or an old AD carry to go back to, then Tristana is definitely the champion for you. And take a look at this build, give it a try. Honestly, you will not regret it. It will carry you in a lot of games. So hopefully you enjoy the gameplay, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next Wilder video. Peace. I want my points back. Oh wait, sorry, let me refund your points. Wait, why can I not find?
Be good, and I'll let you burn down a building or two.
Okay.
We'll eat later. Stop pouting. Well,
Okay, you made me miss a minion for that. You made me miss a minion for giving you your points back. I hope it's worth it.
Playing with fire now.
I hope it's worth it.
When do dragons start flying? Want to see a fireball? Need some fire? Hearing this together with it. This is a
I don't know why I went for Q second and not. Don't ask why I went for Q second, not W. Oh my god, they got flying. Oh my, okay, this open world Star Wars game looks pretty damn good. They got full open world flying happening. Looks pretty good.
We are so starting obedience training. When do dragons start flying? We are so starting obedience
Okay,
training.
nice, sir. Good start. Hey, Evelyn, Giga Chance.
Wearing this together.
Nice, sir. Nice, sir. What kind of points? Oh, the channel points. It's the channel points.
Not the biggest dragon, but the best. We'll eat later. Stop pouting. Wanna see a fireball? Not the biggest dragon, but the best.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I'll be totally honest, I was not ready for that.
Where to next?
I was not ready for that. Come in 2024? Oh, dead. Still gonna wait till 2024 for that? I wasn't ready for that, Keys, my bad. Hey Stu, who's top 3 supports with Lucian? Nami, Karma,
He likes his food well done.
and then someone else.
When do dragons
Maybe like Nautilus? Nautilus could be good. Because you're with me now, Keys, it's different.
need some fire? Well, you made it. Let's go. Burn.
They're all so low.
Together, Weevil. He likes his food well done.
I'm bad. And the Lucian lives. That's unlucky.
We'll eat later. Stop pouting.
My bad. I died there. I pushed up too far.
We are so starting obedience training. Need some fire? Not the biggest dragon, but the best.
Nice, sir.
He likes his food
Guess I'm getting
well
top
done.
lane tower here.
Not the biggest dragon, but the best. Burn.
Can I even get this tower in time?
This is a dragon. Hello. We're in this together, Riddle.
Okay, Lux went mid, so I should be okay getting these last 2 minions. Hey, pretty nice, pretty nice.
We'll eat later. Stop pouting. When do dragons start flying?
Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you serious right now?
soul starting obedience training. Wanna see a fireball? We're in this together, Wiggle. When do dragons start flying? We'll eat later. Stop pouting. Need some fire? Where to next? I think you're gonna like this.
Whew. Spicy game.
Not the biggest dragon, but the best. When do dragons start flying? Well, you made him angry. Not the biggest dragon, but the best. Need some fire? When do dragons start flying? Where to next? We'll eat later. Stop pouting. This is a dragon. Hello. We are soul starting obedience training. We're in this together, Google. Whoa, warm up time. training. He likes his food well done. I think you're gonna like this. Warm-up time. We'll eat later. Stop pouting. Now we're cooking. Roast 'em. When do dragons start flying? Lift off. This is a dragon. Hello. Roast 'em. We are so starting obedience training. Lift off.
Knew it. I'm so fucking smart, by the way.
We're in this together, Wiggle.
I'm so smart, by the way.
I think you're gonna like this.
I'm so smart. Yo, what's up, Rivernetics?
Not the biggest dragon, but the best. He likes his food well done.
I'm getting into by this Nautilus.
Well, you made him angry. We'll eat later. Stop pouting. Need some fire? What's the best? Lift off.
We do be jumping. We do be jumping.
We are so starting.
We do be jumping. We do be jumping.
I think you're gonna like this.
We do be jumping.
Not the biggest dragon, but the best.
All right, GG's. Finally. I mean, this Nautilus and Yasuo got caught so many
You'll
times.
eat later. Stop pouting.
Though this game should have been a lot easier. If they just played around me instead of just trying to dive in like 2 versus 5,
When do dragons start flying?
this game would have been fine. This game would have been long gone over. Need to push sideways.
This is a dragon. Hello. We are starting obedience training.
We need to just push sideways in. Push sideways in, it's all good. Pool party Nami went. Hey, what's up, Christian? How's it going? Welcome to stream.
Dragons start flying.
Oh, lucky. That looked like a pentakill angle for a second. Hey, really OP game. Really, really strong game. Let's go, baby. That was a really, really good game. Whew. I think the luck said... I mean, I've done that before. I've done that before where I've accidentally flashed the wrong way. I've done that before. I mean, this is why Tristana is so strong.
Locked, loaded,
This
and
is why
ready to
Tristana is so strong, chat. 48,000 damage. Really, really nice game. Really, really good builds. I actually kind of liked going Navori on Tristana. I really liked this build a lot. Going Navori third item. I mean, I didn't feel like I did as much damage as what I would do maybe Infinity Edge third item. Or maybe I do. I'm not too sure. Really, really good game, though. Really, really good game. GG's. GG's.